The menace of drug abuse continues to have ravaging effects on teeming population, thereby having negative impact on societal development. In commemoration of the Iba Youth Weekend, the National Youth Council of Nigeria, Iba chapter, in collaboration with Iba Progressives Youth, organized a mega community-spirited event to address core issues of substance abuse. The first day of the two-day event, which held at Aderemi Makanjuola Hall, was replete with prominent political officers, Iba youths, drug agencies representatives, and relevant stakeholders. The council chairman, Iba LCDA, Issa Jibril, spoke on the critical roles of youths in national development and the need to orientate them on the impairment of drug misuse, commending the organization on the advocacy program. He further pledged to collaborate with the state government to provide lucrative opportunities for qualified youths.
The future we speak of is not far away. It is close by. Hence the need to guide and prepare the youth properly so as not to derail. One of the major menace most youth are faced with is the issue of social vices, particular drug abuse, domestic violence, suicide, which is threatening to the future we envisage. To ensure that our youth get engaged with the support of the Ministry of Agriculture, Ministry of Wealth Creation, and Office of the Special Advisor to the Governor on Lagos State on Sustainable Development Goals. And that of tourism too. We will ensure our youth get exposed to opportunities available and get engaged in a profitable program that will distance them from social crisis.
Key speakers also spoke on taming nationwide economic hardship, while a panel session graced by well-versed discussants was held on the war against drug abuse.
Talking about the punishment, giving capital punishment should be an option of last resort. But we should try as much as possible, enlighten, create an avenue where the youth will not be idle.
Dignitaries commended the organizers of the initiative behind the drug sensitization.
Well, it's a welcome idea for the good youth of Iba LCDA. The National Youth Council of Nigeria has organized a brilliant event. It's a good thing that the youth are coming up on board and bringing good things to the table for the entire youth of the constituency at this point.
The youth must put themselves together. So all of them should come in clusters. So when they come and they stand as a body from this association coming together, that is when they'll be able to reach out to us. That is when we can know what is going on in each area, every community. So it's when they come together then we can get to engage them and see how we can find a standing solution to their problems.
It is commendable that we have young people that are thinking about the welfare and the wellness of our society. And when you look at the concept of this program, it shows that the youth constituency are actually concerned about the situation of our youth in terms of abusing drugs and other substances, and coupled with other menace.
Organizers of the program said the initiative aimed at eradicating detrimental social vices in the society, while participants attested to the knowledge they received on the day.
My advice to young people is not to just listen to the lecture like we have witnessed today, is how do we up and capitalize on these opportunities that have been exposed to us, so that in the nearest future we will be able to look back at today's program and say some of us we've been able to utilize them very well and we are successful and useful to the society.
From what has been explained so far by the eminent personalities that were invited as panelists today, we have learned, we have unlearned, and we have equally relearned. And I want us all to ensure that the lessons that have been taken here should not just remain with us. Let's spread out the message. It is very, very important.
It is not good for youths like us to be addicted in drug abuse, in this type of cocaine, all those type of drugs. That is not good for us. That is cause something in our body whereby it's killing us small.
The Iba Youth Week continues to raise awareness on critical issues surrounding drug abuse with an advocacy walk on the second day. The walk, which witnessed impressive participation, started at Igbo 11 Junction and ended with a visit to the Iba Kingdom. Informative banners and flyers were on display to orientate residents on the dangers of substance abuse. As part of the program lined up for the Youth Weekend, a novelty football game was also played between Team Olojo and Team Abila. The game was keenly contested as Team Abila humbled Team Olojo, defeating them by 3 goals to 1. Nycn leaders and political dignitaries reeled out the series of programs undergone during the Youth Weekend with intended societal impacts and benefits.
Iba Youth Weekend encapsulates 3 major events. We had the first event at Makanjuola Hall in Lagos State University, Lasu Ojo. There we were educated and educated on drug abuse and domestic violence, and we had a look at how does these two relate to suicide. So we're out there today to equally, re-educate the populace that, look, hope is not lost. The fact that you abuse drugs does not imply that that is the end of your life.
For the leadership of the youth in Iba local government to think about drug abuse, which is a common menace within the young people, is a good one. And I want to say that youth should shun drug abuse. It's not good for us. If we want to grow positively to build this nation, to build ourselves, we should shun drug abuse. All these social vices cannot make us to be a better person in the future.
We are doing this to promote the entire process of development of the youth. We have been keeping good relationship with them. The youth that form the bulk of the population of Lagos State, the state government is concentrating its activities in the area of good environment, good education, security, and the rest of them. All this is to ensure that our youth live a good life.
We are doing this to bring them together, just to take them away from all these hard drugs that they were taking that is turning their head. That is why we put this together. Yesterday was the lecture about what they're supposed to be doing, and today we are playing a innovative match between the team, our tertiary institution commissioner, and myself, the local government chairman, just to bring them together and just to rejoice and let them know that in unity will become one.
It is safe to say that the Iba Youth Weekend was a resounding success, and the key takeaways have been permanently imprinted on the minds of the communities.